guys, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and now looks like this is going to be a one excellent top speed performance to get ready for a Route X race on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like it's time to bring out the Toyota GR Supra RZ 2019 with a Route X variant. So, this is going to be quite an excellent experimental race to be able to get started, folks. Because right now, this is going to be excellent top speed performance, but an 8-speed transmission will also to take on the real test will be able to get started. So right now, this will be able to have a good choice to be able to have 2 laps by now. So this will be able to have a daily workout quick, because this is going to be able to have a one good segment to be able to get started for. So maybe this is going to be a quite good excellent for giving a good preview showcase for it. So if you really wanted to watch the speed making library, so that might be quite very good for it. So the gray color is definitely quite excellent metallic, and also the magenta pink trim on it, because that might be able to get an extra for giving a good represent on the Route X experiment racing team will be able to test out on it. So here we go. Racing with the Super GT 500 is going to be going to be prepared. So maybe this is going to be quite giving a good reminder tip, because this might be able to add up with a power ratio of 102, and also the weight reduction will be needed as well, because this will be able to get a good spare time to be able to get ready after this. So maybe it's still got some Route X library variants is now available to try it out for it. Also, there's some few other JDM cars if you like to use it, because this is going to be quite very good to be able to get some more likes on it. So here we go, time to do the test, and let's see how the GR Supra RZ can also take on a full overtake on 19 Super GT 500 race cars. With a Route X variant, this will be able to compare the differences of the performance between the 1997 Supra RZ or the 2019 GR Supra RZ is definitely quite giving an excellent moment. So maybe this is the new variant style, because maybe if you really want me to make an alternate variant style with the 2019 Supra on it, so this might give it a good changed up for it. That might be quite very excellent up for it. So right now, this is going to be quite good to speed it up and climb up on the transmission gear onto the 8th gear. So I hope this is going to be quite good like the last time it's definitely shown for it. But this will be able to speed up to be in the nice straight ways, to be able to go on the upper and downhill bridge ramp for it. Just going to keep it up. Only 182 miles is definitely waiting until downhill, might be going up down speed. There you go. Let's speed it down the hill and then get some more acceleration to be able to climb up on it. So maybe this will give it a little bit extra horsepower by less to be at least 102. Also, the weight reduction will be needed to be applied adjustment. So that will have to make it more lighter to be able to get some good distance on it. So looks like getting a little bit draft approach. Let's see how it happens to be able to get a good Route X team, to be able to get a good high-speed run to do some overtakes for it. So maybe this is going to be excellent for having a Route X library design group that will also work on certain sport cars or any other vehicle types that will also do some more experiment high-speed test runs with some tuning improvements. So if this might be worked, maybe that will also to get some more experiment test runs to be able to get some good improvements with some suspensions on it. So that might be able to have to get a better way to be able to custom tuning, or also having better default tuning will also help out for it. And maybe both can work for it. That might be able to do some improvements to make everything to be quite very worked up for it. It takes some work to be able to have some fine tuning adjustments to make the car go faster and lighter durable on any certain tracks, including the Route X. That will also to get a good improvement pace to be able to get everything going on to drive faster for it. So here we go. This will be able to have to reach up to the 8th gear. Just try to keep up, and this is going to be quite excellent. So speaking of which, maybe this might be very good for an 8-speed transmission. So what about the 9-speed transmission on the Honda NSX? That could be quite very good to be able to get ready to challenge Group 2 cars. Or maybe, what if the Honda NSX 2017 with a 9-speed transmission can take on Group 1 cars? That could be quite very surprising that if anybody really wants to do it. But I think that they already did, or whatever depends on for it. Maybe that world might give it a good work to be able to get everything fast enough and get some good straight run for it. So, luckily, might be able to have to change racing gear while racing. Good thing back to be wearing the Route X racing gear to be able to get some more experiment test runs to be able to get some good runs on for it. So, even so that you guys have already wanted to use the Route X racing gear, race over to Route X if you can, because this is going to be quite recommended for going into the track. Now, looks like here we go on to the 2-second gap from behind is definitely currently in the lead. So, looks like this is going to be quite magnificent to be able to keep up with a good speed distance for it. So, if possible, 7-speed transmission could also might need to get some more work improvements to be able to get some tuning adjustments to be handled for. It also comfortable with the 8-speed transmission. That could be quite go beyond fast. That will overslow to get a good condition to be able to stay on driving runs to be able to go in for it. So looks like this will have to keep it nice and calm. Have the super soft tires to be able to be on the fluid condition to be able to keep it in nice and smooth. Just giving a little bit smooth sailing, and then 2-second gap is going in. There you go. The second turn might be able to go on for it. Just gonna save it before the final lap comes. So maybe this will be able to give a little bit of reminder, guys. But there's some few Turismo characters are now open if you wanted to try it out and then use it on the library editor. Because this is definitely quite excellent to give some support to the Turismo community. Or, well, maybe it depends that this is going to be determined choices to be able to make. Because everybody also deserves to make some more fan art ideas for it. And including the Route X library designs as well. Good thing that this is going to be quite excellent to be able to represent the track and keep up some good speeds whenever you can to be able to get a good run and also show some cool designs with a Route X logo on it. That will be quite impressive to be able to be speed up to the experiment. Now onward to the final lap, because this will keep on driving until this will have to get back onto the 2-second gap. This is going to be quite very good successful for having another test run for it. So maybe this is going to be quite very good. If I could probably have 2 Supras for the next custom race segment, that could be quite very good to be able to go on, and then this will be able to have 2 rounds for it. Just like I did the 3 Nissan Skyline GTRs last time. So I hope that this is going to be able to have 2 Supras be quite going well as possible, but maybe a little extra that we don't want to forget. Maybe the 1988 Supra. That might be quite very good to be able to have a Route X variant as needed. So I'll have to see, and this we'll have to find out soon. So looks like this is going to be able to keep on the straights. Keep it up. Well, unfortunately, maybe I'll have the TCS 0 to be turned off, and then this will have a good low runs to be able to keep up. We're having some good increased acceleration on it. Just just want to make sure the brake balance is definitely going to be well comfortable checked with for it. Okay, looks like 2.3 second gap is definitely going in, but still going a little bit faster because this will also have to take 12 minutes for having this race segment for it. Okay, on to the first turn. Just stay on the 190-mile range to be able to catch up on it. Now it's at 192. Okay, 191. So maybe the total mileage that's definitely shown is definitely almost 156. So that looks very excellent to be able to have a worth of JDM car miles to be able to race on Route X. That could be quite very worth for taking some more high-speed runs and also get some more price credits to be able to earn up, stacked up much faster. So this will get very handy for it. A very good N300 method that will also to get a good method that will also to get speed up faster. But luckily the replay recording is definitely stop at the moment, so this will have to do it because, well, maybe it might need to have a few replay clips that might need it to have a little bit extra. Now looks like gonna have to keep it up faster, and now still going on the usual. Well, hope Supra is definitely keeps getting some good speed for it. But luckily, whenever it's going to be able to reach up onto 193, it comes back from 192 like seconds ago. Maybe 0.1 seconds, because that can going to be quite getting surprised by the unexpected for it. Okay, here we go. 193. Once more until it's going to be 192 again, so might be able to keep an eye out for it. Well, however, it also stays at 193, but if it's going to be able to be at 194, that could be able to have a possible same thing for it. Okay, keep going, straighten up onto the tunnel. Okay, come on, this is going to be quite very good runs for it. Well, maybe this is going to be able to do the same part, because this will be able to have a different variant that was definitely included. Well, I kind of like that new Toyota Supra. It looks very cool with an awesome style without a wing part on it. But this is definitely a good one, because if anybody would like to have a Supra with a wing part on it, just like the 1997. So maybe it is, because most everybody read the articles about the Toyota GR Supra RZ, and this is going to be quite very remarkable. Now, looks like going in onto the final stretch, because this is going to be able to get going and then keep getting faster for it. Stay on it, and then there goes the 189 miles. It is definitely able to go on for. Head for the tunnel for a final stretch onto the checker flag, and then looks like this is going to be a Route Experimental Supra RZ race complete. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have a 12-minute time to be able to catch up on it. So, looks like welcome to the Route X Experiment Racing Team GR Supra RZ. Glad that you're being part of the group that will also do some high-speed runs. So, lucky guess, and this is going to be quite very good to be able to get some fine earnings to be as the usual. So, looks like this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have some settings to be able to check on for. Now, maybe some fine-tuning adjustments that will also reduce the weight reduction level. So it's definitely also to be at the left that will also to be decreases by the percentage. So maybe let's just gonna do some a little bit less reduction to be able to get some good improvements. Alright. Top speed is definitely increased by 7.6. So maybe this will be better to be able to get some full improvement on the weight reduction soon for it. So looks like daily workout finish, and then let's go and see what's for today. Okay, featuring the Mazda Roadster is in. Hope the usual cars are definitely going to be received. Yep, I kind of think I was right. The MX-5 is now definitely received as well for it. Well, everybody always calls the MX-5, and looks like originally titled the Uno's Roadster. So this is going to be quite very excellent for a variant for it. Now, maybe for a mileage exchange, the Mitsubishi Lancer Final Edition Group B Road car is now featuring in on the special cars. So looks like this week for the colors is definitely also has blue, purple, pink, red, and also the silver chrome and the green included. So looks like this is going to be able to have one color per segment. So looks like V8 large lake is definitely going to meet needs for a special color. Compared to the original Supra RZ from last time, and then the GR Supra RZ is now definitely became a Route X variant with an 8-speed transmission. So this is going to be quite a good modern style Supra to be able to race with a classic JDM Supra. So maybe this is going to be an excited to give out 2 rounds to be able to get going for the next race for it. So looks like I hope that this is going to have to bring out 2 Supras for the next race for it. So what about the 3.0 GT Supra Turbo A? So maybe that might need to have a Route X variant for giving a good makeover design for it. So this will be able to have the 3 Supra Route X challenge just like the Nissan Skylines. So looks like this will have to wait and see until this will be able to get ready for having a one good 3-round challenge. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget to click the bell for some notification uploads if you want to see, and also the links on the description down below if you want to see more. So I'll be able to keep going to stack up for some more credits until the next race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep on racing, stay cool.